Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Curbside Campers. Back on the one-nighters, but the one-nighters with a bit of a difference. I'm travelling from my hometown in Sunderland. I'm actually at Thornaby now, but I didn't record any of that because it's pretty dark. Anyway, I'm at Thornaby for my connection to York. We're going to get a train down to York. We're going to have a quick couple hours round the Railway Museum. Never been there for about 6 months, so we're going to see what that's all about. A little mooch over to Wetherspoons for breakfast, and then the train down to London King's Cross. Overnight in the Travel Lodge. I'm going to see a show tonight, Trevor Noah. Never seen him before, so looking forward to that. And tomorrow we're travelling by first class all the way back up. So anyway, you'll next join me because it's getting pretty busy now on this platform. You'll next join me as we get off of York and we'll head up for a well-needed, much-deserved breakfast. Right, welcome back. Nice breakfast at the Punch Bowl at Wetherspoons. Real plate from. I'm not going to show you that. You know what a full English breakfast looks like. Anyway, we're at the entrance of the Railway Museum. How am I going to do this? Because this video is split over 2 days. I'm not going to let it drag out because I want to keep you interested in it. So I'm going to wander around York Railway Museum. 2 entrances now because there's a lot of outside works going on. Well signposted, you can't get lost. Station Hall behind me, Great Hall around the other side. We're going to go to Station Hall. So I'm going to have a wander around. I'm going to take some still shots, you know, just to try and reduce it and condense it. And then I'm going to have a coffee, probably overpriced coffee at the end in a little cafe in the Great Hall, and talk about what I've seen. And we'll chuck in some stills of today's visit, and I'll see you at the coffee. So this part of me little journey and me little visit to the Railway Museum, we just chucked us some together, some still shots, and this is just like a voiceover really of I've just cherry picked my little favourites. There's that much to see. And for example here, the Evening Star, magnificent machine. This one is actually built in the UK many years ago, but looks like an American kind of thing. This one, no introduction really, isn't it? If you don't know what this is, you're not into your trains. But yeah, I just went round and just took some photos. I'm wary because there's a lot of families in there and they don't want people, well obviously lots of people with cameras and everything else, but yeah, I just chucked some stills in and of my favourites. This one, just to cut out how they produce steam, how they power. And the next one, well obviously, you know, Mallard, the front. It's just magnificent machine, isn't it? It's a real old one, this. Kind of a first passenger car. Night ferry, you know. Imagine that experience at that time. This Deltic, you know, these went on to be in the blue livery. There was about 22 in the class. Right guys, I've had a good walk around. I've just finished my coffee, an overpriced cake. Good little visit today. It's been about 6 months. I like to come every 6 months, see what's going on. Just to go a bit geeky. I mean, it's 50 years since the Railway Museum's been open. I didn't know that. Plus, this year we're celebrating 200 years of the railways. Excuse me. So that's been it's been a good little couple of hours break while en route to London. I mean, when I was a boy, well, I've been coming here since I was about 10-15-year-old. We used to go to Newcastle train station back in the day, and on a Saturday afternoon, and get a little platform tickets. I think it was about 5 pence or 2 pence back at the time. And we used to sit at the end of the platform with our books and train spotting. And I still do that today. I'm a great advocate in using the railways. I mean, tomorrow's venture is about me using railways, first class, second class and cattle class. I will be using Northern Rail, Transpennine, Grand Central Rail and also LNER tomorrow on the way back. I don't compare them. I mean, they're all different for various reasons. I'm not that type of guy, but I do enjoy train travel. But yeah, if you can, please come to York Railway Museum. Give a little donation. It's a good little way to come with your family. I mean, there's a good collective mix of various locals from all over the world here. Early Eastern European stuff. American stuff, bullet trains here, various old steam engines, including this famous one behind us in Mallard. I mean, there's lots of diesel stuff here. I've come from a diesel background where I enjoyed diesel when I was a boy, and there's still lots of used diesel. I mean, there's lots of diesel locomotives here that are named after, and steam locomotives named after various royal members of the royal family. There's a Deltic in the back there, in the workshop, in the old green livery rather. Monster of a diesel engine back of his time. It used to be called Class 55 Deltic, sulfur powered. I can remember those, me being a boy. Massive noise, massive engines, big, loud and proud. They don't use them on mainline services now, they use them mainly on away days, North Yorkshire Moor, diesel collars, that sort of stuff. So we're going to finish up here and we're going to head off to back to York train station. We'll pick up our connection down to King's Cross by Grand Central. So I'll see you back at the York train station. Second leg of the first day down to King's Cross. Our train's about to pull in here, Grand Central, down to York. So we'll climb on board and see what it's all about. London King's Cross. It's been a long day today. Started off in Sunderland 7:15 this morning. Northern Rail first leg to Thornaby. Little 10-minute layover there. Trans-Pennine to York. That was on the Durham Tees Valley line, and then onto the main line from York again after the visit to the Rail Museum. Main line down to London, and here we are, King's Cross. So I'm going to head over to the Premier Inn I've got booked for tonight. It's literally 5 minutes around the corner, but I just quickly want to show you this classic here. I think it's still running, I don't know, but anyway, it's in the station. 82214 to LCC. Well, these I'm not sure if they're still in service or not, but anyway, we're at King's Cross. Let's vacate. Straightforward journey that. I do enjoy train travel. It's quick, it's clean, it's convenient. Chat to the staff on board there, quick cup of tea, very good. Right, I think I've got to get my ticket out on my phone and scan my ticket. So, I see you when we get round the corner in the Premier Inn. Now, it's raining in London today, so we're just going to head round to our digs. Get in the room, we'll have a little room tour. Nothing you've ever seen before, but you've got to do it, haven't you? Come from one city to another. Obviously, there's no foot traffic of any description in Sunderland, but obviously London is a different monster altogether. Fortunately, the Premier Inn is just down the road here. I'm always wary of London. I don't know about it. Here we go. Oh my God, what's going on? Oh, success. I'll plunge into darkness. Key in the door. Right, where is the room light? Moody in here, isn't it? Ah, success. So, Premier Inn, King's Cross. We'll have a little room tour. Nothing you've never seen before, but people seem to like this sort of thing, so I'll spin you around if I can. Massive double bed. Can I get some ceiling lights on? Let's check the bed. All is good there. Yeah, it's just the usual tea, coffee, small room, but there's only me. All the usual facilities you expect from a Premier Inn. Big shower there. All the usual stuff. Well, that's me watered and fed at the steakhouse downstairs. Nice Aberdeen Angus burger, all the trimmings, fat chips, small bottle of Heineken, sticky toffee pudding for afters. Really nice meal. Obviously didn't really film that, it's not really my thing. So now I'm just going to get freshened up, changed, and I'm off to see Trevor Noah at the Apollo. Obviously I can't take the camera along because, you know, for security reasons, that sort of stuff. I don't want to get into trouble. Plus it means going on the tube, and you never know what that carry on is. So I'll catch you back in the morning where we're going to have an unlimited breakfast before we head up to the station just around the corner. First class lounge. We'll have some nibbles there. We'll take on the train for the first class experience with the LNER on the way home. So, excuse me, I'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. Really quiet night, Premier Inn, King's Cross. First time I stayed this one, really nice, clean. Just had an absolute fantastic breakfast there. As usual, I've had too much food, but that is the way with unlimited breakfast, isn't it? So today's agenda, second leg, we're going to go up to this train station on the corner, literally a 2-minute walk. We're going to try the first class lounge, and then we're going to travel by LNER on the way home. So let's get my coat on. We've got half an hour. Let's get round there and see what the story is. Heading northbound after seeing the show last night at the Apollo. Trevor Noah. Good, yeah, really enjoyed it. Slow to get me going at these side comedians have to push the boundaries, but overall did enjoy it. Really busy. Nice stay over in the Premier Inn last night. Cracking breakfast. So we're heading home now, northbound. Not long at King's Cross on the 10:30 LNER. The Zuma service heading to Newcastle in the first class lounge. So we're going to experience that, and we're going to see what that's all about. I'm going to have to take my hat off to LNER when I first booked these tickets several weeks ago. Obviously, you know, the further away from your journey you can book, the cheaper it usually is. Plans change at the last minute for me, but fortunately LNER were kind enough to make all the necessary adjustments to accommodate my journey. They didn't have to because my tickets were non-transferable, but they did give us e-vouchers, and I managed to change them and wiggle in the first class, and I've still got some credit in e-vouchers, so thank you LNER. So I'm going to sit back and relax, and we're going to enjoy the journey. Bit look out the window and we'll see what it's all about. Next stop, Peterborough. Well, Newcastle, we've arrived. So we've arrived in Newcastle.
This train has 2 coaches.
Really good few days, different one nighter. So thank you for joining me on this one. Be good, be safe. If you can, please subscribe, and I shall see you on the next one.